Good morning, student, once again. So today we will be discussing about the pregnancy associated renal disease. And it's a very, very interesting topic. Can you see the slide?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Can anyone tell me what is the definition or what is the meaning of pregnancy? As we will be discussing about the pregnancy associated renal disease, right? So first of all, before coming or discussing about the related diseases, we have to know now what is pregnancy. So can anyone tell me the exact definition of like a pregnancy? Anyone? Can anyone tell me what is the meaning of this term pregnancy? Anyone? Whom will I ask today? Babok lang, can you please tell me what is pregnancy? Because we will be discussing the pregnancy associated renal disease. So before that, you have to know now what is the term pregnancy. So can you tell me what is pregnancy? Babok lang. Virginia, can you tell me? Ilasara, can you tell me? All of you, whosoever name I mentioned, can you please tell me?
No, ma'am.
Okay, no problem. This is the definition of pregnancy. You can write it down. Pregnancy, it is also simply known as gestation, okay? It is the time during which one or more offspring develop inside a woman. Like this is the definition of pregnancy. Pregnancy का दूसरा नाम है gestation भी बोला जाता है. And this is the time, during which one एक या फिर more than one offspring like develop inside a woman. Do you know what is offspring? Anyone? Do you know what is offspring? Do you know what is offspring? Offspring. Or double FSPRING, offspring. What is the meaning of this offspring?
Don't know, ma'am.
Don't know. Okay, offspring means like from the definition you read nicely, okay? Pregnancy, also known as gestation, is the time during which one or more, that means it might be one, it might be more than one offspring will develop inside a woman. That means offspring means a child or a baby. Understand? Yes or no? Offspring means a person,
Yes.
child.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Srijana, can you please define pregnancy? Srijana, can you please define pregnancy? Being a woman, can you please define pregnancy?
Ma'am, pregnancy is the time during which one or more of the spring develop inside a woman.
What do you mean by like one or more offspring? Why not one? Why it is like one or more offspring is mentioned here? What does this indicate? One or more
Ma'am, because it can be twins.
It can be? It can be
Twins
what?
are
Yes,
triplets.
twins. Yes.
Ma'am,
Yes, it can be like multiple offspring are also developed inside a woman. It's not it. That means twin, the one whom we call it as twin. It's not it. Okay, that is the definition of pregnancy. You all have any idea regarding this one trimester of pregnancy? Anyone? Anyone? Rudolph, you have any idea regarding the trimester of pregnancy? Ilasara, you have any idea about the trimester of pregnancy?
No, ma'am.
First trimester started from when? From which week to from which week? No idea, right? Okay, no problem. Like, how can we diagnose that a person or a woman is pregnant? Understand? So, like, first of all, like in the first trimester, how can we diagnose? First trimester means you can write it down. This is very important. First trimester means it start from the first 12 week. Means uh, starting from the date of the pregnancy till 12 weeks, it is termed as first trimester. So if it is 12 week, that means how many months? 12 weeks means 12 weeks means how many months?
9,
In 1 month, how many weeks used to be there?
Ma'am, 3 months.
Will it be 3 months? Sure. Yeah, it will be because in a week there used to in a month there used to be four weeks, isn't it? In some four, isn't it?
yes, ma'am.
Yeah, try to say this. Don't be silent. I'm already means I already had given you all the weeks. I'm just asking the months. So, like, okay, is it 3 months? Are you sure?
Yes,
No, ma'am,
ma'am.
4.
Yes, ma'am.
4 months. How it is 4 months and how it is 3
No,
months?
3 months.
3
3 months.
months. How you came to know that it is a 3 months? Because in a month, how many weeks?
In 1 month, there are 4 weeks. 4. In a month, 4 weeks.
Okay. So you need to know this. First trimester से कितना week तक को first trimester बोला जाता है. All this you have to know in order to diagnose that a person is pregnant. So in first trimester में हम लोगों को क्या changes women में दिखाई देगा? Let us see the subjective symptoms. What we will find. First is the following are the presumptive symptoms of early month of pregnancy. तो सबसे पहले क्या 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 symptoms दिखाई देगा? One is amenorrhea. What is amenorrhea? I have already discussed this during my offline class. Amenorrhea. To whom will I ask? Mercy, what is amenorrhea? Amenorrhea.
Ma'am, when the menstrual cycle is not regular.
Yeah. It's like, or it's you can simply term as like absence of menstruation. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
That will be the for the symptoms that you will see, isn't it? When a woman is pregnant, isn't it? They don't used to have their periods, isn't it, during pregnancy? Yes or no? Yes or no?
ma'am.
Yeah, if you all are not clear, please try to clear all your doubts now, because we will be entering deep inside all the diseases. So in order to enter into the all the kidney related diseases, you have to know this basic part, how it is being diagnosed. Okay, and then again you will find morning sickness. Morning sickness means
Nausea and vomiting.
Nausea, vomiting.
yeah, nausea, vomiting, all these symptoms you will see, okay, in first trimester. And then there will be a frequency of micturition, and then there will be a breast discomfort. Can anyone explain what is breast discomfort? Breast discomfort. Anyone? Breast
No.
discomfort?
No, ma'am.
Breast discomfort means it is the form of feeling of fullness. Means you will feel that like your breast is full. You will feel that your breast is full. That is like what to say? It is in the form of feeling of fullness or pricking sensation in the early 6 to 8 weeks. This is very much common in primigravida. In primigravida women, okay, this breast discomfort is very much common, and you will see this breast comfort when a woman is 6 to 8 weeks of pregnant. Understand? Because that 6 to 8 weeks also it comes under the first 12 week. It's not it. So see, 6 weeks से लेके 8 week तक, like you will see this breast discomfort symptoms in a pregnant woman. So especially those who are primigravida. So have you ever heard the term primigravida? You can write down Primigravida. Again, I will say Primigravida. Primigravida. Have you ever heard the term primigravida?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Anyone? Anyone?
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, you can just write the meaning. Primigravida means a woman who is pregnant for the first time. For the first time. A woman who is pregnant for the first time. That is known as primigravida. And now let me ask you one question just. What will be multipara? Then multipara. 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 Multi का मतलब क्या है?
Both.
Multi means more, is not it? So you can just write multipara means a woman who has had 2 or more pregnancy. You can just write multipara, multipara, multipara. You write the meaning, a woman who has had 2 or more pregnancies. 2 or more pregnancies. Okay, now you understand the differences between this primigravida and this one, like multipara. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, don't get this confused, okay? Because match the column and all, like fill in the blank, I might give in your second sessional. So just listen carefully all this. I won't mention here in my notes, but while explanation, whatever I discuss, just write it down. Okay. And this breast discomfort is very common in 6 to 8 weeks. That also you try to remember, 6 to 8 weeks, especially in primigravida women as compared to that of multigravida. Okay, and then fatigue. Fatigue means what? Fatigue means Srijana, fatigue.
Tiredness.
Yeah, tiredness, weakness. It's not in lethargy, fatigue. All are same. So fatigue. This is a very very frequent symptoms. Okay, which may occur in early pregnancy. So this is one of the most like frequent symptoms. It occurs in the early pregnancy. So these are actually, there are so many symptoms you will find in the like first trimester. Okay, like there is a subjective symptoms also, and there is a like objective signs also, but it's not that much required. So this much you can like write it down, the subjective symptoms. Now if the first trimester is first till first 12 weeks, so what will be the second trimester? Any idea? If no, I will just show you all the slide. You have any idea first trimester अगर 12 weeks तक है तो second trimester का कितना week से कितना week तक होगा? You have any idea? Anyone among the girls? Anyone? No, right? Shall we move on?
No.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
The second trimester, it start from the first trimester. It was still 12 weeks, is not it? So it ended at 12 weeks. So the second trimester will start from 13 to 28 weeks. All this, write it down very nicely. Write it down. In second trimester from 13 to 28 weeks. Now let us see what are the symptoms that you will find in the second trimester, that is in 13 to 28 weeks. So the first subjective symptoms is like that of the first trimester. You will find nausea, vomiting, and frequency of micturition. Here, frequency of micturition, and then while amenorrhea continue. Amenorrhea here, amenorrhea will continue. But what happened is that the frequency of micturition that you find now in the first trimester, that will subside. Like subside means that will like disappear, or else it will be less. That is known as subside. And like that means the nausea will still continue in the second trimester, and vomiting will still continue, and then amenorrhea also will still continue. Now, what are the new features that will appear in the second trimester? The first one is quickening. Quickening का मतलब है feeling of life. What do you mean by quickening? From the term itself, feeling of life, what do you understand? First, let us read, then I'll ask. Quickening means feeling of life. It denotes the perception of active fetal movement by the woman. It is usually felt about the 18th week, about 2 weeks earlier in multipara. So quickening ka matlab here I have written that it denotes the perception of active fetal movement by the woman. So what does this mean, quickening? Can anyone explain? It's already written. The notes is already given. Can anyone explain? I will ask Srijana get ready for this to explain, and then Samuel get ready to explain this.
Feeling of movement of baby.
Yes, feeling of life. Yes, quickening denote. It's very correct. Means quickening means feeling of life. Denote the perception of active fetal movement. Fetal means fetal ka matlab baby hai na. So fetal movement by the woman. So the woman, they used to say na, the first kick given by the baby is not it. Just like that time, you will feel that something, your like child, your baby is moving. You will feel. The woman who is pregnant will feel by herself that her baby is moving. That is known as the fetal movement, or simply in medical term, it is known as quickening. Okay, let us progress. What will you find again next? What are the new features that will appear in the second trimester? There will be a progressive enlargement of the lower abdomen by the growing uterus. So as compared to that of first trimester, in second trimester, will the baby grow larger as compared to that of the first trimester? Student, will the size of the baby like keep on growing or increasing in the second trimester, or else it will decrease?
Growing, ma'am.
Yes, because the baby will keep on growing. The jitna trimester jada hoga, utna baby be like it will be like increasing na the size. It will be increasing. So there will be, तो baby का size grow होने से, increase होने से क्या होगा? The woman abdomen will be larger. Like first trimester में थोड़ा सा था, तो second trimester में और भी large होते रहेगा abdomen, because the baby is growing. Means like by the growing uterus, because inside this uterus the baby used to grow na. All these changes, all these features, signs and symptoms you will see in second trimester. Are you clear about the first trimester and second trimester?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, actually there are so many lots of symptoms are there, but not that much required. So now last trimester, इसको third trimester भी बोला जाता है, but that's not required. Just simply call like this: first trimester, second trimester, and the last trimester, because after this last trimester there is no more trimester. So like last trimester, it start from 29 weeks. तो second trimester 28 weeks में end हुआ था ना, तो last trimester क्या होगा, 29 weeks से शुरू होगा till 40 weeks. So you can write down last trimester start from 20 to 40 weeks. Okay, now in last trimester, that is in 29 to 40 weeks, what symptoms you will find? That amenorrhea, that amenorrhea that was like absence of menstruation, that will still persist. Persist means what? Abhi bhi hoga. Abhi bhi hoga, because a woman is still pregnant, so now so she won't undergo menstruation. So that symptoms will still be there, and there will be enlargement of the abdomen. Enlargement of the abdomen is progressive, which produce some mechanical discomfort to the patient, such as palpitation or dyspnea following exertion. So what do you mean by like dyspnea? Dyspnea. Array, in offline class, I already explained this dyspnea during my explanation. Dyspnea. Dyspnea. Ishan, what is dyspnea? Means if there is enlargement of the abdomen, it's not it. Means like last trimester में तो क्या होगा? उसका abdomen तो like और भी enlarge होगा as compared to second trimester. So enlargement of the abdomen is progressive, and this will produce some mechanical discomfort. तो जितना ज़्यादा बड़ा होगा उतना like discomfort होगा, discomfort to the patient. And क्या कैसा type का discomfort होगा? So that is like palpitation or else dyspnea following exertion. So what is dyspnea? Ishan, what is dyspnea? Ishan, what is dyspnea?
टायर्ड फील होगा, फीवर होगा.
No idea.
टायर्ड फील होगा, फीवर होगा. No idea.
Okay, Samuel, tell me dyspnea. Samuel, you know the answer or not? Yes or no? If no, I will ask other. Samuel, you know the answer? Samuel sleeping. Okay, Sheetal, tell me answer. Hurry up.
Difficulty in breathing.
Yes, difficulty in breathing. So difficulty in breathing, very good, Sheetal. Difficulty in breathing ko bolte hai dyspnea. So the more the abdomen is enlarged, it's not it. The woman will face some mechanical discomfort. Discomfort like dyspnea, that is difficulty in breathing. All these symptoms you will see in the last trimester. And then lightening. So at about 28 weeks, especially in primary gravida, a sense of relief of the pressure symptoms is obtained due to engagement of the presenting part. So all this you will find little bit difficult to understand. All this engagement and all, like, oh, for to understand all this, so I have to explain everything, like the, you know, the pelvic and all, which is not required for you all. It's like we mainly studied all this in gynecologies and all, na? So it's not that much required for you. So lightening and all used to occur at about 28 weeks, especially in those women who are pregnant for the first time, and they will feel a sense of relief of the pressure. Why will they feel a sense of relief of the pressure? This is due to engagement of the presenting part. So all this engage, to understand engagement, engage, not engage, all these things to explain, it will take so much of time, because we have to deeply come under the, you know, like the pelvis. The pelvis, we have to, I have to explain the pelvis, then only you will be able to understand. But all those things are not required for you all. So that all those are required mainly for the nursing student. So next, frequency of micturition reappear. Still, Srijana, keep on taking attendance. This frequency of micturition, it will still appear. And then this fetal movement are more pronounced. So fetal movement, like in the second trimester also, like there will be quickening. It's not there will be the baby will move, the child will move. But in the last trimester, what happened? There last trimester also there will be a fetal movement, but the movement of the fetal will be more pronounced. Or bhi jada like movement karega. Like the movement will be faster or else more, because the baby will grow. The baby will, like as the size of the baby grow, the movement also will be more pronounced. That is what the last trimester said. Okay, now actually the time used to be very less after my this period. And okay, you please join again. The time limit is very less. It's only 5 minutes left.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, now let us revise whatever we have discussed. So Ishan, the first trimester start from when? Ishan, the first trimester start from when? Ishan,
Ma'am, from 12th week. Ma'am, from 12th week.
yeah, first 12 week. It's not till first 12 week. इसका मतलब है कि जब से pregnant हुआ तब से 12 week तक को it used to be considered as like that means first week, second week, third week, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Till that much is considered as this first trimester. Okay. Okay, then Ila Sara, what are the symptoms
Yes,
you will
ma'am.
find first trimester?
Amenorrhea
Yes,
and
very good.
morning sickness.
Okay, now. Okay, is Finisha present? Finisha, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Finisha, can you
Yes,
please?
ma'am.
The second trimester start from when? From which week to which week?
13 to 28 weeks.
13 to 28. Srijana, is it correct? 13 to 28. Srijana, is it correct? 13 to
Yes, ma'am.
28. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Sheetal, can you please tell me the symptoms that you find in the second trimester? Second
Ma'am,
trimester. क्या
nausea,
symptoms? Yeah. Say.
vomiting,
Yes.
frequency of micturition.
Okay. Good. Next, to whom I will ask, Rudolph, are you there? Rudolph, are you there? Rudolph, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Rudolph, the last trimester end at what week? I'm just asking when it end, not the starting end. Last trimester,
12.
till which week?
12.
Last trimester. Hurry up. Rudolph, last trimester.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, tell me.
I don't know, ma'am.
Oh, okay, no problem. Okay, who want to give the answer? Trisna, you answer it. Oh, Rashmi, you answer. Rashmi Shanawal. Rashmi, answer.
Ma'am, 40 weeks.
It ends at 40 weeks, isn't it? And it start at what
Yes,
week?
ma'am.
It start at what week?
29 weeks.
29. Are you sure?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, the time is going to end. So thank you everyone. You join the class again, okay, after this.